Hey everyone, Linus here. Let's talk about something crucial for your computer's performance: RAM. What exactly is RAM, and why does your computer need it so much? RAM, or random access memory, acts as your computer's short-term memory, storing data temporarily. Think of it like your desk where you do all your work. You've got your computer, which functions like your brain, and your hard drive, which is like a filing cabinet storing all your files. RAM is like the desk surface itself, providing space to work on your current tasks. When you're working on something, you need to have your tools and files within easy reach, right on your desk. That's exactly what RAM does for your computer. It keeps the data and instructions your CPU needs close at hand. It stores the data and instructions that your CPU needs to access quickly, ensuring smooth and fast performance. Without sufficient RAM, your computer would be painfully slow, constantly fetching data from the hard drive, which takes much longer. Imagine having to pull files from a filing cabinet every time you needed something. It would be incredibly inefficient and time-consuming. With enough RAM, your computer can handle multiple tasks at once, making your experience seamless and efficient. So, if you want a faster, more responsive computer, upgrading your RAM is one of the best investments you can make. Whether you're gaming, working, or just browsing, more RAM can significantly improve your computer's performance. Now let's see how it all works together. Your CPU is the brains of the operation. It processes all the instructions and calculations, making sure everything runs smoothly. RAM is like its super-fast assistant, providing the data the CPU needs at lightning speed. It temporarily stores the data that the CPU is actively using so it can be accessed quickly. When you open a program or file, the data is loaded from your storage drive, whether it's an HDD or SSD, into RAM. This is because accessing data from RAM is much faster than accessing it from storage. This allows the CPU to access it much faster, improving the overall performance and speed of your computer. Think of it like this: you need to bake a cake. The recipe is on your hard drive, stored safely for when you need it. The ingredients are in your storage, just like your files and programs. And your kitchen counter is the RAM, where you lay everything out to work efficiently. You wouldn't bake a cake by constantly running back and forth to a filing cabinet for the recipe and to the pantry for ingredients, right? Instead, you gather everything you need and place it on the counter, making the process much faster and more efficient. This is exactly how RAM, CPU, and storage work together in your computer. So, why is more RAM better? It's simple. More RAM means your CPU can access more data quickly. When your computer has more RAM, it can store more information that the CPU needs to access frequently, reducing the time it takes to retrieve this data. This means less time waiting for programs to load or files to open. You can switch between applications seamlessly without experiencing lag or delays, making your workflow smoother and more efficient. If you're a gamer, video editor, or someone who uses demanding applications, having enough RAM is crucial. These applications require significant memory to run smoothly, and insufficient RAM can lead to frustrating slowdowns and crashes. These tasks require a lot of data to be processed quickly. More RAM allows your computer to handle multiple tasks simultaneously without compromising performance. Think of it like this: imagine your desk is too small. You have to constantly shuffle things around to find what you need, which wastes time and energy. You're constantly running out of space and have to put things away just to make room. It slows you down. This is similar to how a computer with insufficient RAM operates, constantly struggling to manage limited resources. More RAM is like having a bigger desk, more space to work efficiently. With ample RAM, your computer can handle more tasks at once, allowing you to work faster and more effectively without interruptions. Different types of RAM: DDR5 versus DDR4. Not all RAM is created equal. You'll come across different types like DDR4 and DDR5. DDR5 is the newer generation, and it's like upgrading from a bicycle to a sports car. DDR5 is faster, more efficient, and can handle more data at once. It's what you want for the best performance. Of course, it comes at a higher price. Now, let's get a little more technical. RAM has timings and frequency, which affect its performance. Think of frequency as the speed limit on a highway. Higher frequency, measured in megahertz, means data can travel faster. Timings are like the pit stops along the way. Lower timings mean faster access to data. It can get complicated, but generally lower timings and higher frequency mean better performance. So, there you have it. RAM is essential for a fast and responsive computer. It acts as a high-speed intermediary between your CPU and storage, ensuring that data is readily available for processing. More RAM generally leads to better performance, especially for demanding tasks, and remember, DDR5 is the way to go if you want the best of the best. Hopefully, this gives you a better understanding of how RAM works and why it matters. Until next time, keep those frames high and those temperatures low.